Alright, what's up YouTube? I want to apologize for my lighting in advance. I'm sorry about that. I know my video looks horrible and I probably sound horrible too. But despite all of those unfortunate things, I hope that you guys do get something out of this video. Um, so yeah, as you can tell by the title, this video is about the Fed Cup and just my experience and a review. And I'm gonna let y'all know why I decided to try them out before I get into all of this things. So anyway, I want to say this right now. This is gonna be a little bit of a TMI video for some people, and it may not be suitable for everyone. So I don't know. If you don't want to hear about periods, or anything like that, then I suggest that you click away from this video. Alright, so with that being said, if you're still watching, then I'm gonna go ahead and get into the video. So this may be a little bit of TMI, but I'm gonna just keep it real with you guys, I guess. First of all, I will say this. I prefer tampons. Before I started using Instead Cup, I preferred tampons. I like 10 pack rating tampons because they have that refillable packaging on them. But before then, I used the regular 10 packs pearls or whatever. So anyway, I had a baby, as I've mentioned in previous videos, and your body changes with that. I had my baby natural, and I do believe I tore and I got stitches or whatever. And I think somehow that affected the way my body held a tampon. Now, like, and the issue that I have would get better, like with each period. I would get better with it, so it's not like a permanent thing. I think it's just me taking time to heal. So like I said, as I progress, I'm healing more and more, or whatever. So anyway, what I was noticing is um like blood would leak. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, blood would somehow come around the tampon and would mess my underwear up. And to me, that was a problem. Another issue I was having, and that would only happen on like the first 2 days of my cycle. If it wasn't that, it would be I would get my cycle in the middle of the night, and I'm not good at tracking it, or whatever. And so I would get in the middle of the night and wake up to messed up underwear, and to me that was a problem. And my solution for that would be to wear like a pad. I mean, I don't like sleeping in pads. I don't like pads, period. Because it would just be if I did, wear the pad on the right night and catch it in time, I wouldn't like the way things felt or whatever, and it would just be something that I disliked about the situation. No matter how I looked at it, no matter what I did, I'm not gonna wear a tampon thinking I'm gonna get my period overnight, because you run the risk of TSS with that. So that was just out of the question. I'm too, I don't know. I would have too many anxieties about this, so that was absolutely out of the question. I don't know how I'm okay. Well, listen. So I was watching some YouTube videos. I was watching, I think, some hygiene videos, I guess. I don't know why. I was thinking about doing a hygiene video, but I just haven't had the time to. But I've been watching some, and somehow the Diva Cup popped up. And for those of you who don't know, the Diva Cup is another menstrual cup. So that popped up. So immediately it was something that I was interested in because the Diva Cup is it's not associated with TSS, and it would be something I could wear if I figured that I was gonna get my period. I could put it in overnight and I would be okay. So immediately I googled the Diva Cup, and it was expensive, but it was reusable. So the price to me wasn't an issue. Um, so I went to like where I could buy it, and like none of the stores carry it. Um, So I was upset. So then my second thing to do was to just Google menstrual cups. So a number of cups popped up, and specifically I'm looking for something that I can go to my local drugstore or a store that is near me and pick up, the menstrual cup. So the Instead cups is what popped up. Um, and so that's what I went to purchase. Um, the Instead cup looks totally different from the Diva cup. You know. But anyway, the Instead cup is what I decided to try. Um I still had my doubts about it. Um some of the things that I was afraid of is because I'm postpartum, I had a baby recently. Would it even be something, that I could use? Because people's bodies changes and the menstrual cups rely on where your cervix is. And me personally, I don't know whether my cervix is high or low, to be honest with you. So it was definitely just something that I had to try for myself and see if it worked. And I did have a fear that it wouldn't be able to work. I did have a fear that I wouldn't be able to get the hang of it, and I didn't want to continuously have ruined panties because that's one of my main issues is to ruin my panties. I hate that. I've ruined my cute little pajama shorts, y'all. Oh my goodness, and it just makes me so mad. So that was one of my fears. Um, and those are about the only or my fear would be that I would have a horrible leak, that it would just leak somehow. All of those things I was scared of. So what I did is I went out and I purchased one. There is an Instead cup that is reusable. This Instead cup isn't reusable. These are intended for one time usage. Um, or whatever. You get a box of 14. So what I did was I went out and I purchased some, and I wore it like when I wasn't on my cycle, to make sure that I could get it up in there. And I know that sounds a little bit ghetto, I guess, but I'm sorry. But to make sure that I could insert it correctly or whatever and not have an issue. So pretty much I figured that I inserted it right. I didn't know because you just don't know. So basically, I did get my period, and ironically, I got it, and I got it before I messed up any underwear. So I was just like, wow, it figures, if I hadn't been, prepared with my cups or whatever, I would have messed up a pair of underwear. So anyway, I did get it on time, um, which made it so much more comforting because another fear I had was that inserting the cup and taking and removing it would just be a disaster and just a nasty mess. I do have on nails, and that was one of my fears as well. So I inserted the cup, and it wasn't as gross and horrifying as you would think. I didn't have blood or other bodily fluids up under my nails like crazy. Um, so that was a plus. So I was shocked. And I wore it to bed that night because I got my period towards the nighttime. And I went to bed and I slept in it. And like I said, I wasn't sure if I had it, and so I had a pad on just in case. I woke up the next morning. There was nothing on the pad. I must have inserted it correctly. Um, taking it taking it out, I realized, it wasn't as a mess as I thought it would be. So that was a plus. So I was really, really excited. So then I took the chance and I wore it out in public. I had a pad on just in case. Didn't leak. Still doing good. So I didn't have any leaks. So finally I got my nerve up to wear the Instead Cup, just the Instead Cup. And oh my goodness, it's the best thing ever. So I'm totally comfortable with wearing them. Like I said, the best thing ever. It got to the point that I didn't feel them. If you're just starting out, like of course you're gonna feel it. Like when you just start wearing a tampon, you feel it. But eventually I got to the point where I didn't feel these at all. I could go all day if I needed to wearing one of these, and I didn't have any leaks at all. Um, and I just had a wonderful experience with these. And if you absolutely have to, you can also reuse these disposable ones. All you have to do is just wipe it out in toilet paper. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show y'all how they come. They come in this purple packaging, which it isn't the most discreet. Like if I were to just pull this out and open it up, I mean you can tell that I have something. It's not the best packaging in the world, but whatever. Everything can't be perfect. And basically, it comes like this, and it's all smushed. And what I do is I puff it out like this, and wait, that's inside out. I make sure it's on the right way. I put it like this, and this is what it looks like. And I bend it like that, okay? And I insert it like that. So, and I have no problem with these. And like I said, if you absolutely have to, you can wipe this out and reuse it. I did reuse a few of these. I basically would do one per day, and I would do one per day. And towards the last day, I reused the cup, like maybe 2 days for when I was on my light days. And like I said, I had no problem. My only absolute Alright, so my only complaint with the Instead cups are, and it just may be something that's in my mind, or it may be a true fact. I feel like it's more of a true fact, but I'm not really sure. But anyway, the issue is, I feel like with these, my period is longer than it would be with tampons. With tampons, my periods are 4 days, and that fifth day, like I still have menstrual fluids coming from my body, but it's like the bare minimum. Like there's no need to wear a tampon. And with the Instead cups, um, my periods are like 6 days. I want to say it's like 6 to 7 days. Before all the fluids in the cup were clear. Um, so yeah, that's about it for this video. Like I said, I really had a good experience using these. I would definitely recommend these if you're somebody who doesn't like pads. You want to sleep. You want to sleep in tampons, but you can't. Um, these are definitely a good choice. So anyway, I'm gonna read to you all of the things that you can do with these. Or all the claims. So you can wear these 12 hours. They can't be felt while wearing them. It does not inhibit physical activity. And it can be worn during sex. It can be worn overnight. It eliminates menstrual odor. Does not cause irritation or dryness. And it's not linked to toxic shock syndrome. Um, so yeah, these were definitely, I was shocked. I really had a good experience with these, and I would definitely repurchase them. I purchased them from my local Walmart. I'm not sure how much they were. They weren't expensive. And I would say you could definitely get about, if you have a 7 day cycle, you could get I don't know. You could definitely get 2 cycles out of these if you use them sparingly. Like I don't see a reason to just, like I said, I try to do one a day. Now if I do see a lot of blood, menstrual fluid, I'm so sorry. If I saw a lot of menstrual fluid in the cup, it did kind of, turn me off about reinserting it because I thought about germs and it didn't sit well with me. So if there was a lot of menstrual fluid in there, like the night that I used them, and I removed it, I couldn't, reuse that cup. Um, it really just depends. So, but like I said, towards the end, I did reuse it, and I do feel like I have enough to get me through another cycle. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely pleased with the experience that I had with the soft cups, and for whom it may concern, I purchased the soft cups with my own money. This is my true review, my true experience, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Um, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.